Right, I'm sat here with Sheldon Schultz with an exciting announcement. You will be fighting in Abu Dhabi on the 9th of September. How are you feeling ahead of the fight?
Firstly, thank you for being here, making the time for me. Thanks to God as well, most importantly. I feel amazing. I feel like my dreams are coming true. I feel like I'm fighting for a world title. And ever since I've gotten into boxing, WBC has been everything for me. So it really feels like a dream come true. And like I said, this feels like a title fight. So I'm beyond thankful and very, very excited for this opportunity, brother.
I mean, you've been following the legends of the sport. I mean, I've sat with you in your house before, and we spoke about all the fighters that you aspire to be, and finally getting an opportunity to go fight on the world stage. I mean, you must be excited about putting your skills on display for the world.
100%. As you know, my last fight didn't do so well because I had like a terrible concussion, and me thinking the way I was thinking at Warrior Mentality, I pushed through and I shouldn't have. But since then to now, I have completely changed and grown a lot. My skill set has improved a hell of a lot. So I'm just very excited to get back into the ring, and also just to show off what I got and bring that skill set all the way from South Africa, because I don't think they realize what we have, and I don't think people realize how hard I've been training and how hard I've been working and how much I've put in for this camp.
Yeah, and you're coming up against undefeated Egyptian opponent Muhammad. I mean, he seems like a good fighter on paper for you as well. 2-0.
100%. I did watch a little bit of his footage, and I'm expecting great things. I feel like this is a really big opportunity, and I just hope that he's going to bring his all, because I've definitely prepared so well and so hard for this fight that I hope he brings his all.
And back down to welterweight for you as well. So that's a good career change, probably more suited to your body. Are you feeling good about welterweight?
To be honest with you, I really enjoyed fighting at 69. I didn't feel Darren's shots at all. I feel like he hits like a bitch. Like I said, it was that concussion. If I didn't have that concussion, I think I would have knocked him out. I think I would have been much stronger. Yes, it wasn't the greatest camp for me, but going back now to being welterweight, I didn't want to drop back to it because I thought, oh my gosh, going back there and my body growing up, and I just feel like my body's developed. So dropping back now hasn't actually been that hard. It feels like this has been one of the best camps I've been on. I've got a conditioning coach, my nutrition's changed, I'm also studying personal training, so like everything's changed, my body's changed, my mentality, my knowledge has changed. So I'm feeling really, really good. But to be honest with you, I don't know if I will stay at welterweight, but if I do, I'll probably always jump between welter and one up. Because to be honest, I want to fight anyone. Since you've known me, I haven't backed away from anyone. And just to clarify this, anybody that said I didn't want to fight them or they were talking nonsense, it didn't come from my mouth. Maybe the coaches or whatever, because you know what happens behind doors doesn't always get said to the boxers. So whoever said that I was scared of them or whatever, don't get it twisted. Like, meet me in the ring then, honestly, because I'm not scared of anyone, and we are here to fight. I'm not here just choosing my fighters to make my record look good.
100%. And the reason also welterweight is you were announced on social media in preparation for a fight against Keanu Koopman, which would have taken place at welterweight as well. So you're already in camp, so to speak, for the welterweight division. So for that fight against Koopman that never materialized, how did this opportunity come up, and how recent is this?
Sure. I got the message, or my coach did, and he said they want me to fight 4 rounds. My coach was like, no, we're not doing 4 rounds. They said, then leave it. Got back to him and said, okay, we'll do 6 rounds. I said, I would love this opportunity. I would love to fight him. I feel like it's a really good opportunity, and fighting under golden gloves is also a very big opportunity. Then a few days later, I got an opportunity to fight for WBC in Abu Dhabi, and I had to sit and think, which isn't really a hard decision, what to choose. So I didn't pull out the fight for any bad reasons. This is a big opportunity, international, good for my rating, good for my experience. So I took this opportunity because I feel like if I'm going to offer you a bicycle or a car, you're going to take the car. And if you're mad at me for taking the car, not the bicycle, then you really don't matter, because all you care about is yourself.
And which for you is the harder fight? Let's put it that way.
I personally feel like the Keanu fight was going to be harder because he's such a phenomenal athlete that I knew he was going to bring his all and I was going to bring my all. So mentally and physically, I stepped it up, and I've been training like 13 rounds. Every round in between, we're putting in a new person. So I'm fresh, I'm fit, I'm ready, and every different person is coming in with their own style. So I'm ready for whatever. So getting this fight, and because it was so close, the first one was on the 2nd and this one's on the 9th, I feel like I'm ready, and they're giving me an extra week, which even feels better. And like I said, this feels like the best camp I've been on. No injuries, I feel super strong, my weight's on par, energy levels feel good, I feel very confident. So yeah, I do feel like it would have been a great fight, and maybe in the future we'll catch each other again. I think he's very lucky, because I think it's too soon for him to have taken this fight, but big props on him for stepping up. I really appreciate that, and you never know what the future holds.
Of course, a nice fight for the future as well. Keanu Koopman was nominated for Prospect of the Year, so he's on the up-and-coming scene. Let's talk about the travel, international. You're going to Abu Dhabi, which is becoming a home of boxing, so to speak, in the recent times. What's your thoughts on that travel?
Well, man, like I say, alhamdulillah, I'm so thankful for this opportunity. WBC's dreams come true, man. Like, I can't even explain it. For all the fighters out there, I pray that you'll get this opportunity. Honestly, this traveling experience, I don't know how it's going to be yet, but so far everything has just been so prompt. Like, they've sent me my tickets, they've sent me an invitation letter, they've booked me my hotel, they even give me an extra day or two so that I can see the place. So I'm really, really thankful. And also the purse is really decent. You don't need to go through a manager, you don't need to go through all of this. So big shout out to WBC, and just shout out to South Africa for this opportunity. And apparently I'm the first South African boxer to be going there to fight. I don't know how true that is, but if so, just creating history, you know?
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I mean, you could be the first South African boxer to go fight there. I'm not 100% sure on the facts.
I don't want to lie. Yeah, sure, 100%.
But I mean, look, you said you're going to obviously see the country afterwards as well. You must be excited about that.
Yeah, 100%. I'm very, very excited. My dream is to be on an international platform. And you know, they say when you envision something, it's like you've already kind of put it out there in the world. But at the end of the day, I know I've been putting in hard work for years. Man. So if anyone does deserve this, I do deserve this. And I'm definitely going to take this opportunity with both hands. And honestly, I'm going to go there and destroy it and put all out. If I like win or lose or however, I'm going to give it my all.
Right. And then how many rounds is this fight?
It's a 6-round fight.
6-round fight. So, you know, what are you planning on? Because I know that going into the fight, you will be in a foreign country, probably not the favored opponent, considering that the man that you're fighting is from Egypt.
100%. So I'm used to coming in as the underdog, and I kind of thrive off of that energy, because when you come from where I come from, you have to take it and fight for what you want. And sometimes it doesn't look good. It looks like a bit of an attitude. Like Puck said, you know, all they see is the trouble, but they don't see the struggle. And I'm done struggling and living on survival mode, and I'm at that point in life where I know where I'm going, I'm headstrong, and I'm taking what I want. And I don't know how the fight's going to go on the day, so that's why I'm like bringing in all different sparring partners so that whatever happens, I'll be ready for on the day. As long as I'm fit and I'm healthy, then I cannot lose, because I've never lost a fight when I'm 100%.
Sure, and this fight, you're definitely 100%.
Brother, on God, I feel more than that. So that's why I said I don't want to talk too much and sound arrogant, but I really feel confident and ready, and I feel like I will knock this man out if he gives me that opportunity to. But other than that, I'm just grateful for this opportunity, and I'm hoping for many, many more to come.
All right, and the WBC are the guys that are obviously bringing you on board. They're active in South Africa. They got Sibilo and Gibiana a WBC silver shot in Mexico, and now you are the next to receive that blessing.
Viva Mexico! Love the way those people fight. Man, big shout out to WBC and to Brad for hooking this up. I really love what they're doing into the community and for taking underdogs. I'm sure a lot of people have seen Rocky, the first one, Rocky Balboa. And I feel like this is my Rocky moment. You know, they chose me, and my nickname is the Wild Stallion. He was the Italian Stallion. And they chose him, and look what happened. So this is now my turn, and at the end, I'm going to have my Adrian moment. I can promise you that much.
I love that. I love that a lot. And obviously in a completely different environment. So, I mean, you're going to have to fight with your back against the wall. But I'm sure, you, as you said, you love the underdog stuff. Do you have a message for your opponents if he's listening?
Just want to say thank you for signing the contract. I really do appreciate this opportunity. And I wish you the best of luck. And whatever happens, may we just both walk out there alive and be ready for a cracking, because I'm going to beat your ass up, man.
Sheldon, I want to wish you the best of luck on your trip and obviously the big fight that's coming ahead. Lastly, do you want to leave us with any thank yous or shout outs?
Thank you so much for this opportunity as well. And I just want to say thank you to God, Allahu Akbar, and thank you to all my sponsors at Grassroots. I just want to say thank you to Fit Pro. I just want to say thank you to the Interfell twins. I want to say thank you to Coach Peter Armstrong for being there for me, for all my coaches, for everybody, for my conditioning coach, for everybody that's been on this team. Schultz gang, we're going to kill it. Dreams do come true, so always follow your heart. God's plan.